Good morning, gamers.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Thank you,
I
Ryze.
did it. I piped myself. At long
Gaming.
last. Ugh.
But
Got my throat.
uh-oh.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yes, we are misinformation today. How are you guys doing? How are you guys this fine afternoon?
P.O. lost the standoff
Awesome.
earlier. He gave in. He gave in to my chrome. That's how he's doing.
Amazing. I am doing relatively okay. I was drawing this morning, and that's about it.
I am still sick.
Oh no. Stop being sick. That is a command.
I've been trying. How much more Tylenol should I overdose on right now?
All of it. The whole bottle.
It's a box, and also Shmalien Industries does not condone the overdosage of medication.
Yeah, don't overuse your medication, please.
Please consult with your doctors or your parents before consuming any type of medicine.
Yes, please. I started to realize that my sudden mood changes might be related to me drinking too many monsters, but other than that, I'm doing great. Yeah, considering you drink them.
Hey fuckers, here's your question. Favorite tropes / cliches?
Oh, that's a big question.
I am a sucker for like whenever characters were like, you know, very lovey and together whenever they were younger, and then something happened and they had to leave each other, and then they come back and they realize that they're two completely different people that are not at all like they remember them being when they were younger, and yet they still fall in love. They re-fall back in love. Yeah. I'm normal.
I guess in the case of just like romantic cliches, not exactly like. I guess it would be a bit of a like rivals to lovers situation, but it's more like violent.
Yeah, I get you. But I also
it needs to be like these are two people that could just kill each other.
Yes. I think I also am a big fan of like that trope whenever they have like a really obvious Chekhov's gun, and then that Chekhov's gun ends up failing, and then they pull out the second Chekhov's gun that actually does work, but they were like, oh no, the first one's gonna work fine, we're never gonna have to use the second one, and then it breaks, and then they have to use the second one. That's great. If you see these tropes in my work, no you don't. I am normal.
Clearly my favorite cliche in media is chancy jokes.
Oh god. Those were just bad. Those were just bad.
I thought there was more than 2 of them in the movie. It turns out there was only 2, but they were so bad, it stuck with me for years.
Yeah, well, like, the first one, that was just bad. They weren't even in, like, a loud environment that he could have misheard and been like, oh, a Chansey? What the fuck? I don't know.
Gen 5 Ash. Why?
Mm-hmm.
Why? Gen 4 Ash was so good. Gen 4 Ash was so fucking good, dude.
You know, I realized it as well.
He was an actually competent trainer.
I realized it as well. I started watching the Pokemon anime around Gen 5, so that might be why I don't like him.
Oh my fuck, no wonder you hate Ash, dude. You watched his objectively worse incarnation.
Yeah. Because I only got into
Oh.
Pokemon around that era, so I only ever watched the anime from that era, and then I hated Ash, so I never watched any more of the anime until Sun and Moon.
How was Sun and Moon, Ash? I never watched Sun and Moon.
I actually didn't really like Ash in that, but I only watched it because I was desperate for content of Guzma.
Hmm.
I had something wrong with me, and I still do, but you know. Anyway, we're playing more
God.
Ace Attorney today.
Guzma was fucking peak, dude.
He was! Ah! I
One
cosplayed
of the
him
best.
for like 3 years in a row.
Hey, yo, that's really cool. uh, man. I like Sun and Moon. I did not like Ultra Sun and Moon. And
It
then ever since then.
I feel like Ultra Sun and Moon could have been better if they actually just had more different between the original and
Yeah.
the remake, because like it was the entirety of the early to mid game was exactly the fucking same as Sun and Moon.
Yeah. And it's not like, here's the thing, like, I understand third versions of Pokemon games are, like, ultimately really similar, but, like, there's a few things that went against Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. One, like, this was after Black and White 2.
Yeah.
Like, this was after Black and White 2 happened, so, like, the
Yeah.
bar was set really high. But even so, if you ignore the fact that, like, these weren't explicit sequels, the way they advertised the game made it look like there was so much more different.
Yeah.
When there fucking wasn't. In fact, some parts of it were worse.
Exactly. It was pretty bad.
They butchered Lusamine.
Yeah.
They fucking butchered my insane bitch.
My insane bitch wife.
They butchered my batshit white woman.
But yeah, no,
Oh
I absolutely adored Sun and Moon, and my favorite character was Guzma, and as you can see that has influenced me to the point that my favorite Pokemon is Golisopod. Also, yeah, Guzzlord. I remember that there was a theory back when Sun and Moon were still like the newer games, that they were like, oh my god, everyone's gonna turn into an Ultra Beast because we have Guzma, who is like a parallel to Guzzlord, and Lusamine is obviously the jellyfish that I can't remember the name of.
Yeah.
Or Lily.
Nihilego.
Yeah. Lily was that one.
I mean,
and...
no. Lily was Nihilego.
Yeah.
And Lusamine was Pheromosa.
It was Pheromosa, and then Kukui was the fucking cockroach. And yada yada yada. And I remember looking at that theory and going, this fucking sucks. I never want to touch the Pokemon community again. And then I made a Guzma Pokemon Ask blog on Tumblr, and I had to deal with that all the goddamn time. They're like, how do you feel about Zertree? How do you feel about Guzzlord? And I was just kind of like, if you bring those up, I'm going to block you.
You just post that every time you get a picture like that. You just respond with the "y'all are stupid" screen cap. Just unedited, not even drawn. It's just the screen cap.
I loved that screen cap.
Oh.
God. But like the funniest thing is that I was in middle school when Sun and Moon dropped. And I was so obsessed with Guzma and Team Skull to the point that I did like 50 million fucking squats every day at school, because me and my friends would do like the Team Skull like pose at each other in the hallways, and I was ripped as fucking middle school. Show us the screen cap. Okay. Hold on, where is it?
Dude, back in fucking like high school, I started trying to like actually take my fitness a little more seriously, and I wanted to lift weights, but I didn't have a weight set at home. But I had a spare mattress
What the fuck?
that just kind of was like propped up against my closet. And I would just, it wasn't that heavy. It wasn't like a super heavy mattress. But regardless, I took this spare mattress and just kind of took it off from propped up against the side of the closet and just
God.
laid it on the floor, like on top of me, and I bench pressed the fucking mattress.
What the fuck? Also, here's the screen cap. This is my favorite fucking screen cap ever. I love it. It's my favorite.
That's what the entirety of Sun and Moon is for. That's the end. That's the end game.
Yes. Oh, God, I was insane about Sun and Moon, and especially Guzma, to the point that at some point I knew that you could fight him post becoming the champion, and I went in with a level 5 Eevee because in my child brain I was like, oh, if he beats me now, he'll be the champion, and he'll get all the love and respect that he deserves. I was stupid. Because my eyes have the thick lines like you. I might have drawn a lot of Guzma back at middle school, so that might be why.
It all comes together.
It all comes right back round. God.
To ya, boy.
He's actually why I give so many characters like the hair with like the shaved sides. So I used to draw a shit ton of it. It's also where like half of my Pokemon OCs came from, because I used to run like a roleplay blog of Guzma, and it was like a whole thing where it. Hi, Autumn.
Hello, Autumn.
We're 20 minutes in and we have not got to the game.
This is the normal streaming way. You get stuck on one tangent and it takes over the stream.
Yeah. Well, like, okay, so I'm gonna talk about this specifically because it's really funny to me, and if I it's just a funny story in general. But back when I ran that blog, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have Guzma be like sharing living in the lab with Kukui, because he's fucking homeless or whatever the fuck. And Kukui had a Eevee that was like hit by a fucking car or something and was possessed by a Gengar.
And the Gengar was possessed by Arceus, and Arceus was possessed by Necrozma.
But that character, that Eevee, became a really long-standing like joke character of mine until like recently, when she got brought back for my Pokemon Ask blog, Lair Madness, and oh dear God, that's huge.
That's actually a cool design.
Thank you. But yeah, creature thing, I like her. Oh, I'm normal. Where's the
You're
science?
not, and you're not, and nobody wants you to change.
Oh my God.
Where is the tire tracks, though?
Well, now she's no longer an Eevee that was hit by a car. She's legitimately just a Eevee Ghastly hybrid. Okay.
Oh Christ.
But it's really funny actually. I was designing like different type evolutions to try and give her like a ghost type evolution, and one of the ideas was to base it on roadkill.
That would be cool.
Yeah. But I figure if they're ever gonna do a ghost type Eevee evolution, it's likely gonna be like based off on like the fire wisp thing, like Ninetales. But
Yeah.
you know,
Ugh.
we've been talking about Pokemon this whole time.
Yeah, no. I can't even remember what brought it on at this point.
I don't. Something about Sun and Moon. I guess. No, we mentioned something about Ash.
Yeah, we were talking about Ash.
Yeah.
It was fucking Chansey, god damn it.
Right, yeah, you mentioned the fucking Chansey. Quit calling us nerds, Autumn. I will get you into Pokemon one of these days. I once thought that Ninetales was the normal Eevee.
We'll rope her into a Soul Link.
Yes, that would be so cool.
No. Actually, no, we'll rope her into a Friend Lock.
That would be cool. We need to do that.
Now, the main issue, everyone's schedules.
Yeah. Yeah, she only has the weekends off.
Yeah. Man, Ryze, that's such a good idea. You don't get to be a part of it. Fuck you, Ryze.
No! Okay. I'm normal.
Oh my god.
Good lord.
Oh lord.
Capitalism is torture. Yeah.
Fucking plagiarism.
Well, actually, this is a sort of minor thing, but I've been thinking about doing streams, like the occasional stream a little bit later in the day. So, with that being said, it might be able to be worked out that we could have a later stream in the day that has Autumn in it. But that's a little bit difficult because she gets off at 9 p.m. my time. But we'll see. We'll see.
Autumn, you get off at 10?
Yeah, 10 your time.
Oh my god.
Well, no, she gets out of work at 8, but it takes her an hour to get back home, so you can't really get a hold of her until 9. But
it's one of those jobs.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something about Gardevoir. I feel
very lucky. Don't you dare talk about the fucking life-size plush in this household.
I feel so bad for that thing.
Oh Christ.
I feel so bad for that thing.
It was doomed just like the Lucario one was.
Yeah. And I always feel weird admitting that Gardevoir is one of my favorite Pokemon because of the fact that everyone looks at it and goes, human woman.
You have the Alpharad problem.
Yeah, I really do. Well, like I look at Gardevoir and I go, wow, that's so mantis shaped.
That's a mantis.
That's a bug to me. It's a fucking bug to me.
Funnily enough, I don't think it's in the human-like egg group, but fucking Lucario is.
Yeah, it's kind of strange, but you know.
Yeah, it is in the amorphous egg group though, and low-key I ship Gardevoir and Gengar for some reason. Don't ask me why, because they're both in the amorphous egg group, and that just I was low-key doing it before, and that like validated me, and I guess that was like the glue to stick it in place.
Is Gothitelle in the amorphous egg group too?
I don't know. Let me look.
I know someone who actually owns the Lucario plush, though they got it as a payment for a commission for some reason. That shit is like $1,000. What? Hold on.
Gothitelle's only egg group is the human-like egg group.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's $419. It's so it's not that expensive. So I could see that being a payment for a commission.
Okay, so Gardevoir got corrected and got the human-like egg group added in Gen 8, I think?
Damn, what the fuck? Terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, it was Generation 8. They added them to the human-like egg group and Amorphous.
Do we ever see a Gardevoir in, like, any of the Mystery Dungeon games?
Yes. Twice, I believe.
Okay.
I think there's one in the original, and I think there was one that was part of Team Charm and Explorers.
Ah.
Also,
okay.
I have just now realized that I never did the ping in my server.
Oopsies. It's probably good that we've been off track for 30 minutes.
Yeah, no.
But no, I was just thinking about it because, like, you don't see a lot of, like, the human-looking Pokemon in Mystery Dungeons, but I remembered that you can play as a Riolu in Gates to
Sky?
Infinity and Sky.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, I couldn't remember because I'll be honest with you, I have only played 2 different Mystery Dungeons games, and one of them is Gates to Infinity. I don't remember what the other one was. I think it might have been Rescue Team Blue or some shit.
Gates to Infinity, I think it gets too much hate.
It gets way too much hate. It is such a nice game.
Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, it's not
the best, but
for me.
It's still good.
But I enjoyed it.
It was good,
Hell,
especially for me who had never seen a Mystery Dungeons game before.
Yeah. Hell, I would go as far as to say I might prefer it to Super. Might.
Yo.
Maybe.
Imagine seeing a humanoid Pokemon while being like a quadruped and would be pissed off. That should have been me. The stream was a mess, probably.
It's all Chansey's fucking fault. It's all
Chansey's fucking fault.
It's all that stupid fucking Genesect movie fault.
It's all Gen 5 Ash's fault.
It really is. Dude,
okay,
like,
no, for real, I feel like they should have retired Ash much sooner because I don't like the new protagonists. If we hadn't been stuck with Ash for as long as we did, it would have been easier to transition into other protagonists.
I love how you're like, I fucking hate Ash. I wish they would replace him. Shit, he was around for too long. Now I need Ash, even though I hate him.
Maybe. They should have done JoJo with it. Yeah, like a different protagonist every season or something like that. That would have been good, I think. And then eventually you could wrap around back to Ash and he's like 15 and he's a champion. Like,
I feel like the best places you could have, like, had Ash, like, achieve his dreams and whatever would have been either Gen 2, maybe. I don't know. I never saw the end of Gen 2. Either Gen 2 or Gen 4.
Yeah. No, I feel like...
Or Gen 6. Actually, or Gen 6. Hell, he deserved it in Gen 6. Probably even more than Gen 4.
Maybe. No, I feel like... I definitely feel like that, like, they could have done something better. And I feel like Paldea was the worst time to introduce new protagonists. And they suck. So, like...
Kind of makes me upset that they suck, too.
I know, and... It should have been 1 or maybe 2, but no, they had to do 3, and then they still have all of their buddies, and it like I don't know. That's maybe a hot take, but
I don't know. I haven't watched the new anime. I didn't even watch the Galar. I didn't even watch Journeys.
Me neither.
I did watch the final fight though, and I watched the fight with Cynthia.
Yeah. No, I honestly, like, I haven't watched a lot of the anime since, since, like, Gen 5, actually.
Yeah.
I didn't watch any of the Sun and Moon anime until Kukui showed up in it, because I wanted to see my mans. And then I only watched any episodes of the Sun and Moon anime if Kukui was in it, and then when Guzma appeared for like 5 minutes.
The only fuck, what was I gonna say? We were talking about Gen 5, talking about Gen 6. Pretty damn sure I wanted to say something about Gen 4. Oh, now I remember. I was talking about the fights and how I watched Cynthia. But even then, like, even with like all the like fan service and shit in the fight with Cynthia and I can't even remember the motherfucker's name from Galler. I can't remember his name.
Is Spotify supposed to still be on? Yes. We're still chatting.
But regardless, the best fight still in the anime to this day is Ash versus Paul from Gen 4. Nothing can top that. Paul was such... Dude, Paul was like such a good rival to Ash. I would argue he was better than Gary.
Yeah.
Because at that point in the story, he was the complete anti-Ash.
Yeah. I feel like they just kind of like... The problem was that they tried to make the games and the anime pretty close when they really shouldn't have.
Yeah. That's kind of why Gen 4 works as well as it does, because like you got like more unique characters like Paul and stuff. Barry doesn't show up till late in fucking Gen 4. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I always did appreciate when like it followed the same path with the gyms and all, but it still like deviated into its own things.
No,
from what I understand, Sun and Moon's anime was like super different from the games.
It was quite different, and I really appreciate it in some senses, but in others it was kind of like, holy shit, can we please just show me Guzma?
The best we can do is Guzzlord screaming for 5 minutes.
I know. Did you know that the screams were James's VA? Guzzlord was voiced by James's VA.
Yeah. Oh shit! Another thing I love about the Gen 4 anime is we got more James lore.
Yeah.
Like we got more lore into like his family and stuff because he was from Sinnoh.
Yeah.
So it was actually cool to see like them still like adding on to the characters at that point. And then we hit Gen 5 and we just decided to hit this giant fucking reset button for no goddamn reason.
Yeah.
And that's why it sucks so fucking badly.
No, shaking my head very, very furiously.
I will say, I feel like the Gen 5 anime could have been better had they been able to go through with the plot they had for Team Plasma, but then the whole, fucking tsunami happened and that kind of ruined everything.
Yeah, just, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like they should have been allowed to get a little bit more, like, dark for that type of shit, especially with, like, Team Plasma.
It sucks because the Team Plasma we did get in the black and white anime was genuinely the best fucking part of the entire anime.
Did they ever catch the Pikachu? I never fully watched Pokemon movie except that one movie night. No. They never do.
Never.
Well, there are a couple times that they get really, really close, but then they get, like, thwarted by a fucking legendary showing up. So, if God hadn't intervened those couple of times, they probably would have caught Pikachu.
Oh lordy!
Like
we're
what
at 37 minutes.
I know. Ah. Oh. Quit dying. Let's get into the game before you die.
I blame Gen 5 Ash.
Yeah.
He makes me die.
Exactly. Okay, but gaming. Here we are. I turn off Spotify and I go over here and I do this and I hit the button. Okay, we're good. We were at the trial for the samurai guy. I don't
Trials and
really...
Tribulations is the third game, though.
Aw. New boobs. Yeah, no, these boobs are from last time. But it's been a
Yeah,
hot
no.
second.
These are Gilf boobs. Ugh.
Mr. Wright. Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh.
Have you
God.
played these games?
Yeehaw. Okay. Oh, nothing. Really, is nothing. Hi, Cece. Right, Mia?
Hi, Cece.
Good lord. Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier.
Phoenix. Your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him.
This is no time for dead people jokes, please.
You know we're going to this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it.
Something overlooked?
We have to find something overlooked. Phoenix, today, overlooked something. It's that, or lose the trial. Overlooked.
This isn't gonna be easy. Oh god, I just realized that if Maya comes back, you're gonna get like fucking murdered.
Yeah. Good old Gregory.
Yay. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Little Fance is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. No gamepad? What do you mean?
An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder.
Very well. Let me call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if that producer's gonna come out.
The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. Everyone's favorite character and voice, Salmonella. I'm sure the voice actor for him fucking loves doing it and loves seeing him on screen.
I hate this guy.
You
Or
love
that
this
director.
guy. I love this guy. He's a great witness. Look at that face. Will the witness state his name and profession? Huh?
How rude could you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai noob, brother. Ugh.
What the fuck was that? Skibbity Riz.
Salmonella. I'm a director. Television.
By the way, Docs, quick suggestion, add hand to the side of the DS. I'm going to change the DS eventually, so maybe. We'll see. Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day.
Phoenix.
Can we get him
Overlooked
kicked?
evidence. Let's start by overlooking this testimonial part.
Awesome.
If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. He's overlooked in the trailer on the day they did it.
Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. Oh boy, here we go.
I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing, an action scene run through. Took a lot more time than I thought it would. Hear that everyone else had lunch at the employee area. I had a meeting in Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it.
Ugh. Time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. According to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Okay. We're pressing fucking everything. Is that when you always come into work?
You really want to press up on this guy, huh, Docs?
Shut up. I'll kill you.
Please.
Oh no, I come in at all sorts of hours. It's the industry way.
Yeah, I know all about the freaks in your industry. What the fuck? Okay. What is that acronym?
I don't know. For what it's worth.
Oh, okay.
Still, for what it's worth, I was pretty busy all that day.
Tell us more about that.
An action scene run through. The hands are there. You just can't see them because they're also purple.
Camouflage.
Yeah. In the employee area?
That's right. There was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate.
Was anyone else at the run through?
Oh, yeah, the security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. Lol. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it.
She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else?
Nope, just us four.
4? Oh, yeah, because he was there.
Yeah.
Took a lot more time than I thought it would. Why? Why did it go on so long?
I'm pretty sure you told about this. But WB twisted his ankle during the run-through, see?
Oh, right, thus the limb.
Which of course led me to missing my lunch.
Rops.
Roths?
Rops. Revenge of
Rolling on
flying
floor
sandwiches.
sobbing.
Oh. I prefer Revenge of Flying Sandwiches.
Yes. Oh.
Starving.
Roths rolling on the floor, starving. Everyone ate lunch in the employee area. What exactly did they have for lunch?
T-bone steak. The assistant cooked some up.
Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area.
Everyone else, meaning that the witness did.
Oh.
Everyone. Oh my god, my nose.
Uh-oh.
Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them.
Are you okay?
Like the congestion was like going on when I was trying to do his voice, and it got to a point where it just shut it off.
Then I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch.
Why did I do that? Why did I do his voice? This is just his fucking... Okay, whatever. So, in the end, you didn't get to eat?
Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it?
It must have been tough.
Phoenix,
Yeah?
doesn't something about that seem overlooked to you?
What?
Bum, 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 bum,
Wait.
bum, 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 bum.
Contradictory, I guess. Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Yeah, Samurai wasn't eating, he was sleeping.
Yeah.
Mr. Manila. Hmm?
What do you mean?
When I went to that trailer, I saw something on the table. There were 2 plates on the table, the same kind of plates as the employee area. Who ate lunch there?
good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all.
A T-bone steak, you mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later.
Clearly a man who likes to eat. Suspect as much. Phoenix! You can't just say that shit!
So, when exactly did you eat it? We took a one break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then.
Mental image that I'll carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. They took a break in that meeting. That contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. Till around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. You didn't take a single break?
Well, yeah, not a one.
What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Wait a second.
Literally 5 seconds ago.
This guy's stupid. Wait a second. Mr. Manel, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate a T-bone steak during a break?
Oops, Ruffle.
Why did his...
What?
Why did his tits bounce?
Wait, salmonella?
Yeah!
I didn't notice. The better question is, why did you notice?
Shut up.
Would you like to confess something to the class docs?
No. Mr. Manila, what's this all about?
Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break.
Phoenix, great job. You noticed that his tits bounced. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time.
You've seen what I draw, yeah? And what of
Yeah.
You're wrong. I call the witness to testify about the court. What? I call the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manila, your testimony, please. Uh-oh. Edgeworth is laughing.
I'm very loopy.
I have already forgotten what that fucking acronym is.
For what it's worth.
Okay.
Yeah, for what it's worth, we took a break. Ruffle. But it was only 15 minutes. 15! It's only 13 and base 12. Not enough time for someone to say, commit a murder in Studio 1, lol. It's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me.
I don't think it would even be enough time for that. That's just me. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. Awesome!
It has begun.
It's only 15 minutes. What were you doing for those 15 minutes?
Eating my T-bone steak, what else?
There were 2 plates on the trailer table.
Oh, right. The other one was Diva's. Sorry. D. Vasquez plate.
D. Vasquez, the producer.
Eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes. That's quite a feat.
Edgeworth, don't get him into that. Why is that? What? I have to say, you look like a guy. Dude! You were in court! You cannot be sitting here calling this man fat in court. You are a lawyer.
Your Honor.
Oh my
I
god.
was trying to think of something funnier to say.
I need to
Your
kill
Honor, he
him.
got plenty. Your Honor, he got plenty of meat on those cheeks. I asked him to reveal them to the court.
Oh my god.
Your Honor, cover him up in oil and make him do the thug shaker. What? That's what you want, Mr. Stare looked at only one looking at his boobs?
I'm gonna kill you.
Please. I'm trying to accelerate it.
Someone pipe this man.
Hey, yo! Found guilty of eating a lot.
Yeah.
Well,
The steak killed the man. It was so good he had to stab himself.
well, I was
Yeah.
facing a cold, slightly chewy T-bone steak.
Maybe the 30 minutes of Pokemon discussion.
No, it wasn't.
Oh my god.
It said the topic would have been Gardevoir.
I would have talked about how I thought.
Or Guzma.
Okay, yes,
It would
I
have been Guzma covered in oil.
promise. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh my god.
I'm normal.
Christ.
I'm fine.
You're not, and we love you for it.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, I was facing a cold, slightly chewy T-bone steak. Even I have to take my time eating that kind of food, lol.
Well, Phoenix.
That testimony was too short to wring any kind of useful information out of.
All you have to do is prove that he was able to go to Studio One in that time.
The car! Oh, great. Is that all?
It was only 15 minutes. That's only 13 in base 12.
We don't have the car.
Guide map. Ow, 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 ow.
Ugh. Spear. I don't.
They died at 2:30.
Yeah. And if the meeting was at 2:15, then
Look through the evidence again. Alright, so no one would believe I was defense attorney.
2:30.
I'm
pierced the
dead
chest through
2:30.
spear.
Okay. Banging one
2
leg, that was
PM.
a 2. Guide map, not relevant.
The weapon.
Breaking the shaft,
Sleeping pills.
not relevant.
2:15.
Block the path to the scene of the crime between 2:15 and 4 p.m. I mean, he hasn't set, like, he only just added on that he went to Studio 2 at some point. And that's not relevant either. So,
Took a break. It was only
Well, he
15
said-
minutes.
Commit murder in Studio One. I think it's the monkey head on this one.
Nice.
Damn it.
No?
You're
Bad?
welcome. Bad.
Bad.
Bad. We failed. I failed.
Oops. This witness statement is clearly faulty, Your Honor. I'm sorry, but I can see nothing faulty. Unfortunately, I'll have to penalize you, Mr. Wright. Ugh, I must be on the wrong track. I don't know, but we have ads in about 2-ish minutes, so we're gonna hang out until ads are done.
Yeah.
We're gonna go back over here, we're gonna hang out, and I'm gonna turn on this. There we go.
We're gonna hang on, and Docs is gonna try to not think about Guzma covered in oil.
Shut your mouth.
No. Oh,
someone clipped that. Awesome. Okay.
Oh wait, now I need to see this. Now I need to see this. I need to see this.
Oh my god. My head hurts. I have, like, there's the Spotify music and the game music in my ears right now.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
Oh yeah, by the way, if you guys aren't following my Blue Sky or in my server for whatever reason, I'm doing like an OC thing right now, where I draw a character of every one of my alien species, and I have one that doesn't have a name yet, and I would appreciate name suggestions.
Let me look at his design again.
Yeah, I'm trying to find like the good picture to put it on screen while we're sitting here.
Let's see here.
I save this to my desktop, and then I go over here, and I add it down here. Image. Guy. Browse. Oh god, huge.
I'm tanking.
But yeah, I have this guy. I need to name them. They're silly.
Trying to think of names that are like electric related and
Yeah.
potentially red related.
Well, like, so I have a lot of oh my god, excuse me. A lot of my Electarian characters are named after like electricity puns or gas giants. So Rod or Roderick? No, Rod is the subtype.
Yeah.
Because the challenge is to name, or is to make a character of every subtype. And Electarians have 3 different subtypes, and that one's the Rod subtype, aka the Lightning
What's
Rod,
the-
but it's not. The lightning isn't on there for some reason, but
I was gonna say, since there are 3 types in there, Rod, it might not apply, but I was thinking ohm.
oh,
Yeah, you know, like ohms? The measurement?
oh,
Yeah.
how do you spell that?
I think it's I think it's OHM.
Interesting.
Yeah. the backstroke of a lightning bolt's called? Backstroke of the West?
For measuring electrical resistance.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Yay!
I'll go with that. Hell yeah.
Yay, I did something! I'm useful! For once!
The really funny part is that I only knew that word from a movie called Nausicaa Valley, or Princess of the Valley. Princess of the Valley of the Wind, or something along those lines. Because that's what the giant bugs were called.
It couldn't be funny on the internet, but I was able to create a name for one of Doc's OCs.
Yay!
Hallelujah!
And I'll even put them on Toy House right now.
Yay!
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Yay!
Yippee!
Yay!
By the way, for anyone who wants to keep track of me doing this challenge, I have a world linked on my profile that it's the one that's got the explosion. It's called the Species Exercise. It only has 2 of them in there because, of course, there's only 2 characters, but, you know, gesturing.
Almost. I just saw a funny ass fucking tweet about the Sonic racing game. And it just says, add Tom Wachowski, but he doesn't get a cool car. He has to drive his 2019 Silver Toyota Tacoma.
Amazing. I haven't actually... Ryze and me on about the same naming page. Nice. She toys my house. I lost it in the divorce. Damn. Sorry, this message is late with fucking ads. I would suggest a name, but my characters are fucking wacky. For example, a character who causes major catastrophe and destroyed planets is called Cloudberry. Fucking Cloudberry. This is one of the least weird names in canon. Me too! I do that shit too! Hold on, I'm trying to think of an example.
The ultimate harbinger of destruction. Mittens.
Oh, here, a funny one that I've like to tell people is, there's a god named War, but they're not a god of war. They are, a god of metal. Spindle,
also,
Sparkler.
That whole mittens thing made me realize I'm changing my answer to the trope thing earlier. My favorite thing is small, adorable thing with innocent name is actually fucking busted.
I love that. That's why Invader is the way that she is. Zephyr. No. I can't fucking pull any off the top of my head right now, but, you know.
Damn.
Isn't there a character that's quite the problem but is named after a number? Yeah, 1! 1 in technically 3 up until that thing happens, but, you know. Are you guys taking notes? This will be on the test. Okay, ads are over, so we're going back to the game now. Woo!
I'm always slowly storing everything in the hard drive of my brain that will be accessed on when somebody says one very specific sentence at one very specific time, and then everything will come flooding back. But if you ask me, hey Ryze, what did I talk about on our last Ace Attorney stream about Monster? I'll be like,
no fucking clue.
I named that one guy, Volt.
200 follower special quizzing chat on monster lore. Maybe. I was thinking about doing soon a stream where I talk about a bunch of different characters and then I let you guys submit your characters and I like draw them or something like that. I think that would be cool. But doing a quiz would be really funny.
It would. Do fucking Jeopardy.
Yeah.
Do fucking Jeopardy for your OCs.
No, like a fucking Kahoot. Oh, Docs, what about Crybaby? Yeah, Crybaby I think technically counts in that. Also Loverboy, that both of them would count. Very ironic that they're connected, but, you know. Ryze, have you ever thought about giving Ryze a super set?
He literally, okay, you say this, but literally one of the inspiration for Ryze's hair was Super Saiyan 3, so...
Nice. So, who's the bastard that keeps sending very heavy packages, and who's the soggy dog that has to carry set packages? Scraps?
Oh my god.
Okay, but back to...
Alright, we need a lawyer. We need a lawyer.
Okay, it's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you ask me. That testimony... Only 15 minutes.
I hate that this is all the evidence we have.
Yeah. Oh, let's not forget Brick. Yeah, Brick is cool. I need to do more with Brick. I don't know. I don't... What is this? What is this, like... I don't know. It's fine.
Look at Mr. Monkey's head again.
Block the path to the
Block
scene
the
of the
path.
crime.
Okay.
I think what we're missing is when this
he
fucking
blocked-
break was.
Alright, it blocked the path to Studio 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it was blocking that path. What? Did he, like, get stabbed when he was in the employee area, then, like, shuffle his way back? I don't know. I don't know! What the fuck is going on?
And he died at 2:30.
Yeah. But was it instantaneous? Probably not. Pierced through the chest by a spear. Save state? Yeah, I already did that.
But wasn't Vasquez saying that it was blocking Studio 2, though? I swear that's what she said.
I thought so too. I thought that the entire time it was blocking the path to Studio 2, but it's saying to the scene of the crime, which was Studio 1.
I'm actually looking this up. I'm wondering if this is a mistake.
Monkey. What? It's only 15 minutes. 15. It was only 13. Whatever. Fucking nerd.
Weird.
Took a break. When? I'm gonna press here. What time exactly did you take this break?
I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45. 2:30. It's 2:30. That's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back.
Is
Guess
that
it's
really what it
possible.
is?
Time-wise.
So now do we have to like I guess we use the autopsy report then? I don't think it'd be this statement though. I think it'd be that one.
Okay.
Damn it.
God damn it.
Oh my god, we know what the answer is. I'm gonna look into this real quick.
Okay.
Just save us some fucking dumb Ace Attorney crap.
Yeah, we're gonna save this a couple times just to ensure.
I could look at the entire fucking transcript. Okay. Alright. What the fuck?
Why is Sal doing
Okay.
that stupid freaky tongue thing? I don't know.
Thankfully these things get hashed out later in the series. Okay, go to the not enough time for someone to commit murder thing and press it.
Oh.
Press it.
Why is that? Oh. What? But I pressed it earlier!
Yeah, you had to press the first one first, and then press that statement there.
Bro!
Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one fact perfectly clear. People in the trailer had nothing to do with the murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio One.
What?
Something wrong, Mr. Wright. Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in this trailer went to Studio One.
Well, Mr. Wright.
Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you overlook your answer.
Do you claim someone from this trailer went to Studio One?
So I'm telling you, I looked into it. Mr. Monkey is not a typo.
Oh. So, no, it was impossible.
Yeah.
I don't want to write off so many possible suspects, but I can't keep claiming the impossible either. I agree that it was impossible for anyone to go to the trailer to the studio in that time.
Ha-ha! I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again. Thoughtlessly. But I see you at least had an inkling of the truth.
Yo, Inkling? Like from Splatoon? Okay.
Yes! Now introducing motion controls into this case.
We just turf forward and figure out the solution. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However,
Yeah, Edgeworth is wearing a band color, so he's not allowed to turf war.
the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked.
Though, I
How
have
the
to
fuck
say...
am I reading this paper, actually? It's kind of like who the fuck holds their papers like this?
Yeah, it's
It's
like...
curled and shit.
What the fuck? Edgeworth is definitely an Octoling. I have to say that. Maybe. Yes, he's definitely an Octoling.
The fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way. At around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio's mascot's head.
This is showing it blocking off to Studio 2, though.
Look at the map. Unless they, like, the entire thing is meant to say, oh, it's blocking off the scene of the crime from Studio 2.
Because, well, okay, so you see the straight path going through the gate is to Studio
Yeah.
1. It's like this picture isn't showing.
Yeah. They worded this really badly.
Yeah. Is Maya a salmonid? No.
Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, their way to the studio was blocked. Locked by Mrs. Monkey's severed head.
Dot dot dot. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him.
I believe we have seen enough evidence. Would like to relieve Mr. Manila from the stand.
What? It's over? What? Never mind. Never mind. I'm not saying anything. Very well. This court opinion on the case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than... Did I just, like, fucking lose? What's... No one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty.
Your Honor, prosecution is pleased to announce we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness.
Oh dear God. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth?
My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim.
Order. I will have order. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. Yay! I already got on the slides!
Here's the issue. They're metal slides.
No! No, it's October, so it'll be fine. Well,
Will
no,
it?
they're gonna be full of static in October.
Yeah.
I would prefer to get shocked by it than, like, get my skin fried.
True.
Dot dot dot.
What do we do now, Mia? Everyone in that
Die.
trailer has an alibi.
Dot dot dot. I'm sorry, Phoenix.
Girl, what the...
I guess I was wrong. You suck.
Mia!
Stop
tell me you're
being
giving
a
up.
lawyer.
If you give up, what hope do I have?
Quit your job immediately. Go work at 7-Eleven. Dot dot dot. Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is.
What's going to happen to me?
A free Slurpee.
Kinda seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer.
Don't worry, Mr. Powers. You are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it.
They're going to do Old Man Yeller to you, Powers.
They're
They're gonna take you out back.
Look outside the box.
We're gonna take you out back. They're gonna take a shotgun. And the rest, I don't know.
Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. Never get a job at a 7-Eleven. You are the Steel Samurai here, the children everywhere, after all.
Thanks. That hurt. Why did I do that?
You gotta commit to the bit. It is the way.
Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it.
Court instructs Mr. Powers to face the west side of the courtroom and think of rabbits. Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
I hate that scene. I don't think anyone likes that scene.
I have a confession to make.
Yes.
I have never read Old Yeller.
Neither have I.
That's a book? Is it not? Is it not a book? That's Grapes of Wrath. I don't know what that is either.
I just thought Docs was talking about Old Yeller.
I
know. Think about the rabbits as Grapes of Wrath.
look. I live under a rock. No, Old Yeller is like a story. It's a story about a dog. What?
Old Yeller is just a saying?
No, it's a. According my son. What is going on?
We're both wrong. The worst part is I thought it was Grapes of Wrath too.
Yeah, I've never. I've never seen the film and I've never read the book, but I do know what the point of like Old Yeller is. And I've never.
The point is to go shoot your dog.
Look, I spent my childhood reading the Zucchini the Cat book, so I don't know much of this.
I was reading Septimus Heap, Aragon, and Shiloh.
I was reading Warrior Cat.
I dodged the Warrior Cat's bullet. I dodged that one.
Yeah, well, the weirdest thing is that, like, I only ever read, like, 4 books out of the entire series, but those 4 exact same books kept me in a fucking chokehold for years.
Old Yeller is bitten while saving his family from a rabid wolf. Travis cannot risk Old Yeller becoming rabid and turning on the family, and has to kill the dog.
Yeah. But yeah, no, one of my favorite scenes in Warrior Cats is when Scourge, like, disembowels that one guy, and it is in my list of weird times in children's books where a character gets disemboweled that made me a little bit funny in the head. So,
So my elementary school thought Eldest was too much to keep in our library, so I had to wait years to even try reading Eldest, and by that point I had forgotten everything that happened in Aragon. But they allowed that.
yeah. Well, I don't know if they ever allowed that specific book, because that's when it started getting, like, a little bit, fascism-based, but, you know,
The what?
just
The
a little
what?
bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, the Tiger Star death scene was fucking crazy, man. And in comparison, like, look. That scene and the scene where Winter disembowels himself because of Darkstalker, those 2 scenes made me insane, and is how I think about tragedy in the face of, like, being powerful but then getting your shit taken away from you, because, like, okay, anyway. The court is now back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
We are now going to disembowel Mr. Will Powers.
Darkstalker was a good-ass book. It was!
The prosecution has a concern. We
does you
believe
now.
that the defense. We believe that the defense is Red Warrior Cat. What the fuck?
Oh my god, I actually have all of my Wings of Fire books lined up on my, like, book stand, like, right next to my computer. Actually, where is my Darkstalker book? That's besides the point. That's a later thing. That's a later thing. That's a later thing. I only got the first 2. Read the rest of them. I know it's a kid's book series, but they're fucking good. Read the rest of them. Maybe avoid the last, the last arc. But the first 2 arcs, fucking peak. Anyway.
Meanwhile, me over here on my fucking Septimus heap.
When
As
is...
our witness is a grade school of tender years, and this is a murder case. You worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning.
When is the last arc? It's like, I think, book 11 and onward? Hold on. Book 10? Yeah, it starts on book 11. That's, the 3rd arc. And it's not good. It has a slavery plotline, and it's not written well because it's written by a white woman. Your Honor, let all cats hold enough to catch their own prey gather around the High Rock for a clan meeting. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground.
However, we have no choice. Traumatize the children.
Yay.
Make them read Warrior Cats. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand.
I only read the first 2 arcs, and I might keep it that way. The thing is that if you really like Wings of Fire, it is good to read the last one, the last arc. The only thing about it is that, like, they definitely set it up to not have any more story after the last arc. Hi, Phoenix. And it's it's also where the butterfly dragons show up, but it's just a shame that their story is you know, that one, but you know. It's also where the humans start getting a lot more involved, and it's stupid. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, he's so short.
Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on.
Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do.
Will the witness state his name and grade in school?
Damn. Speaking of Wings of Fire, I never actually got into it, but I did get the, like, stupid free Roblox hat back in, like, 2015, I think, and that's the only thing I knew of it. Yeah, I don't know why they are so involved with Roblox. Were you voicing the kid? Yeah.
Yes. Witness.
What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around.
Murph!
Cody. Answer his question, okay?
Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins, and I'm in 2nd grade.
Oh my god, he's that young? What the fuck? I'm sorry, I'm just remembering how much I hated dealing with the 2nd graders when I was a teacher.
Oof.
I get the feeling that this is gonna be a long, long day.
1st grade, fine. 3rd grade, fine. 2nd grade, flashbacks.
No, 2nd and 3rd graders, they are the fucking worst. I'm fine with 1st, 4th, and 5th graders. Those guys, they're fine. They're fine! It's just when they're in 2nd grade and 3rd grade, because they're getting to that point where they're like wanting to be a lot more independent, but they don't have the motor skills to be independent. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle.
Murph. Witness, I mean Cody.
Can't wait for Docs to play Professor Layton game to bring out Professor Doxton. Maybe. I actually don't know a lot about the Layton games.
Neither do I.
He's having trouble with this gentle thing.
You were present, or you were at Global Studios on the day of the, incident? The bad thing. The bad thing that happened.
You got a problem with that?
Please tell us what you saw that day.
What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there?
Just Mr. Edgeworth will be fine.
I prefer bearded gentlemen myself. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in the courtroom.
Murph! My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it in. I'd like special permission, if that's possible.
Wait, so you're saying you had a bargain terms with a kid and you were lost?
Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go.
Phoenix. Steal his camera. I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You'd better make a note of it in the court record.
Cody's camera was added to the court record. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw on the day of the incident. Server ignoring that the kid still has a sword on him. I'm pretty sure it's plastic.
I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. Or twice. Or thrice. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods, off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kinda lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
Yay! Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. And be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. ... This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. Okay. Just once, found a map on the internet, went to the studios that day, went through the woods off the path so the old lady wouldn't catch me. Tell my child to tell me everything you know now, or everyone will die quick.
Tell me everything you know, child, or the bad guys will win.
Okay. You really like the Steel Samurai, huh?
Of course I do.
Nightmare!
I've taped every show, illegally. And I go to all the live performances, illegally.
That's impressive. Have you ever been to the amusement park?
Illegally. Of course, duh. My dad always takes me.
Poor dad. Map on the internet. Was that day the first time you've been to the studio?
Actually, I've been a couple of times. I never managed to get there on a rehearsal day. That security lady's always yelling.
Right, please continue.
Chill, Pops, I'm getting to it. How am I supposed to talk when you cut me off all the time? Jeez.
Dot. Dot. Dot.
Old lady wouldn't catch me off the path.
Yeah, you know how the studios are in a valley there? If you go off the path a little, there's woods, and that's where I was.
I see.
Anyhow,
Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Hold on.
unusual.
Hold on.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Anything
hold on.
good?
Are we still live? Yes. Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay. Everything
see your-
refreshed.
Oh, Lord.
Okay. Did you see this monkey by any chance?
Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted.
Interesting.
So you went straight to the studio.
Wait, so he was there for the rehearsal. And he caught when the Steel Samurai was walking towards Studio 1.
Yes, and the monkey head hadn't fallen at this point.
Yeah, it had fallen, but that the samurai walked past at 2 and the monkey head fell over at 2:15.
Yes.
Interesting.
I got kinda lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes.
Got lost in the woods?
Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking.
Holy shit, dogs, you're thinking? I know, right?
Man, I was relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next?
Steel Samurai. Okay. The Steel Samurai?
Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside.
Gate?
So I guess he was like right outside. He was outside. There's gates to. So there's like the camera gate and then like the gates to the studio. Those aren't on the map.
Oh, lame.
Yeah.
I see. What land?
It totally rocked right before my eyes, out came the bad guy.
What sort of bad guy was it?
A guy, a person, kinda tall, skinny, bad guy.
Are you sure it was a guy? ...
I don't know, he was kinda far away.
Oh. It's being awfully vague. ... What happened to the bad guy?
Huh? Well, he kinda didn't move. Not a bit. Like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor.
Oh. Yeah, I suppose he was. If you had your camera? I mean, you weren't carrying your camera then?
No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time.
The bad guy said he was a part of the IRS. No clue what that means. But the Steel Samurai took him down in a flash. Really? He's seen the killing freaked him out. He went home.
Phoenix. Remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm.
Easy for you to say.
Overlook.
Okay, he did give me this. Of every victory scene in a battle, the Steel Samurai has won, and he said that that the picture of it was in that.
We also have the camera.
Do we? Right, we do.
Yes.
Cody always carries it, but he's still learning how to use it. I'm gonna save here. Whoop. And then present his own camera. Okay. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Oh, hi, Tracker.
Tracker, holy shit. The British. It's come.
The one person that I do my streams this early for, and they only make every other stream.
This is real.
Didn't you say that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you.
How dare you tell the child he was wrong?
Yeah, no, we only have an hour and 10 minutes of gameplay. We were talking about Pokemon for 30 minutes.
We were.
Uh-oh. Was I putting the pressure on too much? What's this digital camera contraption you're talking about? God damn. It's a digital camera, Your Honor. It's a kind of it's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I
I
explain
love
that?
how Ace Attorney. I love how over time Ace Attorney just slowly contradicts itself in being from the future.
Yeah. Because like this
As
is
life
implying
goes
that
on.
it's like early 2000s.
Yeah.
But then later it's like, oh, we have futuristic shit like
Yeah.
something something. I wasn't paying attention in stream last night. I see. Anyway, Cody. I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? I assume the judge just doesn't know shit. He's just like me. He doesn't know shit. He lives under a rock.
Mr. Wright. How cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so.
Whoa, okay. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court.
What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney?
I'm calling you a liar, bitch. Well, Cody?
What? Yeah, so I had my camera. So what?
I have to do some shit to do. I have some shit to do applying for my driving license name change. I'll be looking for a bit, but okay. Hell yeah.
Gotcha, Tracker. Good luck.
Worth and Wright shouldn't have a kid, right? Right?
Don't let Phoenix hear that.
You got a problem with that?
So, did you have a camera? And did you use this camera?
Why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
Edgeworth, you failed to bargain with a child. You can't be pulling the think of the children card. You can barely handle one child. That is what, like, half of the fucking government needs to realize, actually. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching.
Yeah, I had my camera with me. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rules.
Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. I couldn't fucking imagine trying to cross-examine a second grader. A second grader!
You got some beef.
Yes! Look. Fourth graders fucking hate your guts as a teacher, but second graders hate you on such a molecular level that you can't get them to do shit. Those guys would do shit just to spite me. Like, the fourth graders, they would be like, I'm not doing your assignment because I don't like you. And I'd be like, okay, then at the very least, just sit there and draw for class, and it'll be fine. No. Those second graders, they'll go, I'm not doing your assignment. And you go, okay, then draw. And they go, I don't want to draw because you told me to draw. And it's like, I didn't tell you to draw. I'm just giving you something to do. And then, like, it's just that constant fucking cycling. You're trying to find other things for the second grader to do, and they don't want to do it, so they start screaming at you. And you can't do anything, because if you yell at them back, you get fired. I hated that job. I had to tell them to stop assigning me to second grade classes. And third grade. But that was because I accidentally called a third grader a bitch. Okay.
Lord.
Camera glued to the action, couldn't take my eyes off of it. Steel Samurai, you guys with the bad guy. Okay, I have a feeling that the solution is going to be showing this to him. But I don't want to, like, I don't know, skip to it. So, why didn't you use it? Monster lore wishes it was as crazy as your teacher lore.
He's getting to that. Relax and listen.
I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing.
Glued to the action. So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight?
Yeah, of course.
You didn't turn away, not even once?
No.
Okay. Then tell us exactly what happened.
Yeah, I'm getting to that.
I'm just reminded of this one kid. Maybe I shouldn't, like, ramble on, but...
No, please do.
So, okay. I need you to, like, imagine this. I'm fairly short. I'm about 5'4". I am shaped like a fucking pear, but I have a beard. And my voice is like this. And so second graders walking into a room with me in there goes, like, they don't know what to do about me. They don't. And of course my hair is short and yada yada yada. When you're a second grader, you know, women have long hair, men have short hair. They didn't know what the fuck to do about me. And there was this one fucking kid. I could not stand having his class because he would sit there the entire class period and he would do the exact opposite from what I said, and you couldn't even, like, reverse psychology that shit. If you were like, oh, then don't do your work, he would be like, okay, and then not do it. So, whatever. Speak in an accent to throw them off. I'm already Southern. Well, no, it's not even, I'm not even, the Southern accent doesn't throw them off. It's the fact that I don't speak with a Southern accent, because they're all used to all of their teachers who sound like how I voice fucking Phoenix. And, like, I hated working with this kid because he legitimately could not stand me, and I don't know why. And, like, he would sit there and he would, like, stare at me sitting at my desk and go, are you a boy? Are you a girl? And I'd keep going, it doesn't matter, do your math work. And he would go, but yes, it does matter. And I was like, I'm such and such, whatever. And he would keep asking, and he would go, but you have short hair, but you have high voice, but you have beard, but you have blah 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 blah. And I was like, dude, it does not matter this much. You're not gonna see me tomorrow. You're gonna have your teacher back. Why does it matter? And it accumulated to a point where I kept telling him that he needed to go sit down and do his work. I was like, he kept being intentionally annoying. That was the funniest part, because I talked to the other teachers and I was like, I don't know how to deal with him. How does he act for you guys? And they're like, oh, he's doing that because he doesn't like you. He tells us that he doesn't like you. And I'm like, what the fuck? And eventually it got to a point where he got mad enough at me not letting him do what he wanted that he went and pissed in the corner.
The fuck?
And I was like, what? How do I deal with this? Because I had already gotten yelled at by his mother once, because she was like, you shouldn't be, telling my baby to not do anything, and blah, 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 blah. And I was just kind of like, he doesn't listen to me. I've had to get other teachers intervening, because he just sits there and he screams, or he sits there and he doesn't do anything because he's constantly asking me if I'm a man or a woman. And then they'll always go like, well, are you a man or a woman? I'm like, it doesn't matter. When he pissed in the fucking corner, I'm like, dude, I can't do anything about this. I just have to send you to the front office where they're gonna put a diaper on you, and then I have to get the janitor out here. And he was like, well, you should have let me go to the bathroom. I was like, I let you go to the bathroom. You just didn't want to go because I let you. I am glad that I don't do that job anymore exclusively because of that kid.
All it ever takes is just one fucking brat, dude.
Yes. No. Look, before I started that job, I always saw this one post online that was like, being a teacher must be like so funny because your worst op is like a 10-year-old named Aiden. And I was like, that's so funny. Like, how the fuck are you gonna have that much beef with one kid who's like less than half of your age? And then I go there. I get it.
It's large in part just due to like how limited your options are.
Yeah, and like if I was
especially in modern schooling.
If I was a regular teacher, if I was his normal teacher, I would have had more options on how to deal with him, but I was their substitute teacher, and I wasn't even a substitute for their main teacher, I was the substitute for the music teacher, and they were just coming to the music class.
What the fuck?
He just hated me that much.
Christ almighty.
I hated it so much. Whatever.
Hugging you in spirit.
And next time on Doc Streams, I talk about the kid who accidentally called a bitch.
I
But
believe in natural selection because of kids like that.
yeah.
Oh
We actually
my
have
God.
ads in about 3 minutes, and I really have to piss, so we might go over to the BRB screen.
Alrighty.
Okay. We're gonna do.
Sounds good. I kind of need to piss as well.
Yay. Okay. See you guys in a couple of minutes.
All right, time to go piss in the corner.
What the fuck? Oops. You guys didn't see that. I fucked up. I clicked the wrong one. I'm normal. I'm normal. It returns. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. What? Making sure that everything's good. Yep. Okay. We are back. Winning back from the corner? I guess so. It takes me a second to mute everything whenever we go over to the BRB screen, and you know. I think Ryze died. Yep, he's dead. Okay. Ryze is still pissing. He was here 2 seconds ago. Whoa! He's still in the corner. Oh, God. The piss got him. Oh, no! The piss fucking got him. Okay.
Wait, what the fuck?
What?
What the? How
What?
did I do that?
What happened?
Oh, I went to. We were talking about the fucking sources, and I was like, I was like looking at my like waiting for stream thing to figure out why that was the case, and then I just didn't change it back.
Oops.
Because I'm running my OBS audio through Discord,
Uh-oh.
so it sounds better.
I see.
Yeah. Also, so I can do this. Did that not work? Are you
No.
fucking kidding me? Why do I even fucking try? Why do I even fucking try? Why do I even fucking
There
try?
it goes. There it goes.
Why? I thought that worked. I thought that worked with this button. Hello? Hello?
Nope.
I guess it doesn't want to work when it's not VTube Studio? That's
Interesting.
weird. I don't know.
It's strange, but
Doesn't matter too much, all things considered, but still.
okay. Back to the game.
Ugh. Anyways, the entire time I was talking about how I was gonna blow you up.
Yeah.
Literally. That was like half of the words that were coming out of my mouth. I thought you had muted me, pretending that I had died. I thought you were doing a bit.
Oh my god.
I was screaming, free me, and I noticed there was nothing coming through Discord. I was like, oh shit, this might be a me problem.
You blamed me for your own problems.
This was my masterpiece. Ugh.
Oh, Pio, I see you playing Warframe. So the bad guy attacked him first.
Yeah.
What sort of person was this bad guy?
I told you, a person. He was a person.
How was he dressed? ...
I kinda don't remember.
What the fuck?
I was too busy watching The Steel Samurai.
I see. And what happened next?
Don't call me out, everyone point and laugh. I wouldn't call you out if I didn't look down at my screen and see you. I'm fine with you Warframe players as long as you keep it in the bedroom. Oh.
Frame your wars in private, please.
The bad guy stopped moving. Why?
Huh? What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't the bad guy moving?
Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice.
And how exactly did he do that?
How did he do it? With a samurai kick, and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that.
He's still being vague about this. Yeah, keep
What?
war in the
Don't give me that
bedroom
look,
where they
Pops.
belong. You. What do you mean by that? Are you trying? What do you mean by that, Cece? How should I play this? Hitting on war based. Mmm. You don't see that. You don't see that. We're gonna press him harder.
What do I see? What do I see?
Cody,
What?
something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action.
Yeah? So what?
Say Drake. That shit was crazy, by the way. That shit was crazy. Okay. Yeah, you missed the most important part.
I couldn't hear shit.
Yeah,
in
the
sports
audio,
bar.
the audio mixing was kind of fucked up. But
All I
it is
did was
back.
take a picture and just made a factory strider joke. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated he saw quite clearly.
You know as well as I do that it's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap?
Mm.
My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight. But you missed the most important part. The killing blow. Phoenix! Oh my god!
Now call him fat next.
Order. Order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? Well, that's the thing.
Phoenix. I believe you're on the right track with this. Don't overlook anything. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you. You're Phoenix Wright. You live at Phoenix Wright and Co. Law offices.
He just lives in there. He like has his bed set up in the broom closet.
Here is his address to the court and his phone number. You can figure this out.
Mr. Wright, your answer. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? I don't fucking know. What? I think he did see it because he, like... What?
I'm looking. I've had a guide pulled up. This one is like semi bullshit.
Oh god. Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? The old lady chased him off. Reminder, she got his camera. Did she get his camera? I thought it was his cards.
Yeah, no, she got his cards.
Yeah. Well,
Or was it the camera and he gave us the cards? No, wait, no, we gave him back his cards.
yeah, because that's how we was
And it
able
was like,
to...
keep it. Yeah.
Yeah, how dare you not remember our stream from 2 weeks
2
ago?
weeks.
Why did he look away from the fight? It has to probably be Mr. Monkey's head because it fell around that time. Because if it fell at 2, yeah, I'm gonna say that's this. She got one of his cards, yeah. Here's my proof. Proof? God damn it. Can I do that again? This doesn't prove anything. Lost your
Lost your
nerve.
nerve, have you?
I don't know why I thought that was Phoenix. Very well. I'll ask you the question again. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? He couldn't watch it. Because it was blocked by the monkey head. Or he was watching something. No, I don't think he would look away from it. I don't think he could. Because he couldn't watch it. How could he calmly watch a murder take place at his age?
Just a moment, please. One thing has become quite clear in this boy's testimony. He did not believe he was witnessing a murder.
You guys are just saying this out loud in front of this kid.
He was watching the Steel Samurai fight, like on TV. The more real the fight, the more he would have watched.
I have to agree with Mr. Edgeworth. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have another explanation? You have it. He was watching something else. He missed the climax of the fight because he was looking at something else. Probably.
Probably?
Something else.
Mr. Wright, explain yourself. What could possibly distract this boy from seeing his idol, the Steel Samurai, fight? What do you claim he was looking at?
Oof. Come on. Think of something. Think of something. Nothing. Mr. Wright, please refrain from making baseless claims. Yes, sorry, Your Honor. Do you have another... Okay, so it's... We show evidence of something. Wait, evidence... No, he's asking why did Cody look away? But... Because he doesn't know how to use the camera? And he was trying to pull it up? Maybe?
You established there's no consequence for getting it wrong right now,
Yeah,
so...
okay. Oh, here we go. Okay. Here's my proof. What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received the camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah! Correct! Why would Cody be looking at somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye!
What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids?
Pressing, not picking.
Say, Drake. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly.
I'm sorry, I just started imagining you singing Not Like Us in the Mia voice. Ah, okay.
I unfortunately have not heard Not Like Us enough times to memorize it.
Damn.
Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero.
Your Honor, he Please not like
And not take a picture.
Right. Cody, there's only one reason that you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. And having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. Liking all of his diss tracks has got me to really like Kendrick and his style of rap. I really liked the album that had like Humble in it, and so I've been listening to him since then. But I do, it is very funny that this fucking diss battle is what's gotten Kendrick to be like really, really popular, especially with people who weren't often like listening to his like brand of rap. And it's super fucking catchy. I remember I was sitting at the park with one of my friends at one point, and we like glanced over because we heard Not Like Us playing. We glanced over at a car going by, and it was a car full of like high school white girls blasting that shit, and it was so funny. My opinion of rap shot way up from near the bottom to near the top of what I enjoy, realizing that it was interesting. So, you missed the climax of the fight, correct? ...
Yeah.
Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything that he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again.
Right. Me, it means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. But, very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. He's a second grader!
Next stop, getting a job.
Oh god.
Resume, cover letter, rejection. Another resume, cover letter again, rejection,
God,
unemployment. You're in a box. You're Solid Snake now, bitch.
Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep.
Your Honor, the defense requests that Cody be sent to them. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr.
From
Wright?
minor to minor.
Oh my god. I'm not sure, but I like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Aw, man. So we back at the...
Gotta pick it. Escape from the clutches.
So you did see the beginning of the fight.
Yeah.
Did you not notice anything unusual?
Well, I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange.
Moving strangely. Why couldn't you take the picture?
My new camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture. I really tried. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it.
When the lens opened, what did you see?
Well, a person on the ground and the Steel Samurai.
That's all?
Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture.
I would have once I got the lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? We're gonna press him hard because he gave us the fucking book that he said had a picture of this fight happen. Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's gotta be something here that I can use. Cody! Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye?
How did you know?
I see all through. Oh my god. That sentence, like. Woo, okay. I'm normal. I can read.
What did you read?
No, for some weird reason, that entire sentence just, like, it did not form English to me.
I see through all your.
Yeah. I kind of saw, I see through all your powers. And I was like, that is not. I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers.
Wow!
Feels great. I love lying to second graders.
Yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody?
I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them.
No, the fucking wasn't. Okay. You erased them?
Yeah.
Why would you erase a picture of you, beloved Steel Samurai, victorious? What? Okay.
Well, you know. Why would I want to keep a picture like that?
He's becoming less and less cooperative. Better find a clear contradiction soon, or even some solid evidence. We have solid. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony?
There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about.
Right, Pops. Held up my camera to take a picture. The lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. Took a few shots. How can I... okay, I get it. No, the fuck you didn't. There we go.
There we are.
Cody.
What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad.
Aww. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day.
Huh? Oh, right.
What was it you told me then?
I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection.
Cody. Did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album?
Imagine in the future Cody's an actor in a Steel Samurai spinoff and gets accused of murder. Christ.
Ah!
Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai all taken by Cody Hackins. Claimed it is the perfect collection of every battle Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures, the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. He's not a substitute teacher, so he's allowed to. Yeah, he isn't a teacher. He is allowed to yell at the child. But he is a lawyer, so, you know. Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. ... No. Wait. No way!
Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is!
Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually...
Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right.
I doubt that somehow.
Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took? He dealt the killing blow. No, that was my immediate thought. I was about to be like, are they bringing back the idea that he's the murderer? Like... I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guys defeated the Steel Samurai.
No way! No! It's impossible! The Steel Samurai never loses! He never loses to anyone! Ever!
Your Honor, a witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could have been defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said that the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Order! I will have order! I hate saying order in his voice. Witness, I mean, Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Aww. Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right?
Okay. You're right. Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move.
Oh, brother, I don't think I'm gonna be able to stream after this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're fine. I had a feeling this was a possibility. I
Aw.
was ready for it.
Order, order, order!
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right?
Thank you for the hydrate. We will now hydrate.
I will take care of it.
Mmm. Tasty water.
I pulled right.
Amazing.
The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim.
Yeah, according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Mr. Wright, what is going on? Apparently, we've all made a serious error.
And error? What's this all about?
What?
Hammer was the victim, no shit.
Yeah, no fucking shit. Was he wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Like... the fact that... we're doing that. And then I'm hitting this button. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Order! 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 So the Steel Samurai in this photograph, you're saying the man in the costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer?
Man, I hate saying order in his voice. That next line.
I
you have in
know.
that voice.
I know. And the only reason that I hate it is because for some weird reason I can't figure this out. But saying it in his voice brings back the only lisp that I ever had, which is to roll my R's really bad. I used to, when I was younger, I could not say words that ended in R because I would roll it and it'd sound weird. I don't know why.
I used to have a thing where I think I might have explained it on a stream you watched once. When I was learning how to pronounce my THs, I was told that I had to kind of stick my tongue out for it, but I was told as a kid all the time, don't stick your tongue out at people.
Oh, yeah.
So, because of that, I just kept pronouncing my THs as Fs
Oh my god.
with rebellious determination.
Yeah. Well,
And even now, I'll still switch them from time to time.
yeah, I'm pretty sure the reason that I did it with my R's doing like that is because it was a stim thing. The I don't know, the vibration that your tongue makes whenever you roll an R, it was just, I liked doing it as a kid, so I did it so fucking much. I used to say water, like water.
That's adorable. Water. Water. Water.
And if I talk too fast, you can still hear it. It's kind of funny. That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury. But wait, hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio One already?
Oh my god, Cece, you had that too.
Where I thought I couldn't move my eyeballs.
I had the same thing. I was like, how do people move their eyes side to side? I don't get it. I was probably doing that the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
I just couldn't recognize I could do it. I always felt like I was moving forward. I was looking forward.
That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony?
Oh god.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. There. However, no one saw him go to Studio One. Nor was there a picture of him. Thank you for the dihydrate.
I can't do that one.
I just finished my soda, so I can't dihydrate anymore. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know.
I get it. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit? Pops!
Huh? Me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved.
Data? Data?
Yeah, a photo on my digital camera.
What?
Show us, quick.
No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that.
No! Oh.
Here it is.
Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. Afraid that could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright?
I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. That's Studio 2.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, this doesn't look like the proof we need. I'll give it back.
Wait, Phoenix.
Mia? What?
Look at the photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial.
What? Your Honor. May I see that photo once more, please?
Certainly. I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive, iconic inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo.
Yeah, she just needs to start fucking saying things. Like, girl, I know you're trying to, like, teach him how to be a lawyer and whatnot, but holy shit. This is kind of getting ridiculous. It's the things we overlooked. Find the inconsistency in the photo. Oh,
It's Swampy!
yo. I think it's here.
You seem to be lacking even more confidence than usual.
Supposedly it's because I'm not confident about it at all.
Maybe you want to rethink your case, Mr. Wright?
What? Yes, please, Your Honor. But okay.
The number 2, thank you.
Oh,
I was like, Docs, come on.
oh, that's an S.
Docs.
I don't know why I thought that was a
I-
two.
Actually, wait, no.
I
Never mind.
Your Honor, look at this.
I see a gate.
Oh, okay. I see what I
I see what happened.
yeah, I see what I misinterpreted.
Yeah.
Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate?
The number. Yes, well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2.
Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct?
Oh!
I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at.
But that's impossible.
Yeah.
What's all this about? Please explain so that I might be shocked.
I'll use the studio guide map. Body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? Does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here's the true scene of the crime. Show the... Here at Studio 2.
I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo.
What was the age demographic for this game?
Let me actually look at that.
Because obviously it couldn't be like young kids. But the way that this is fucking going about, it had to be like... I don't fucking know. This is...
Trying to find the box art for it.
Yeah.
Boo, boo, boo.
Bo, 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 bo.
I mean, you're saying this, but also the fucking second game has a very crucial piece of evidence be completely hinging on the fact that you know that European cars have the steering wheel on the right side of the car.
What the fuck?
And also that you use the baseball mitt on your non-dominant hand.
That's what's getting me then, because it's obviously like they never often made kids games about murders. T for teen, then why is it doing this shit where it's like the most basic bullshit that they should have pulled in the first case? Why are they doing it in the third case?
Welcome to Ace Attorney.
Oh my god. I thought I had enough of this.
You better know baseball rules and how European cars are made, but God forbid we connect that a 2 goes with a 2.
Good lord.
Some teens are stupid these days, absolutely.
But these days, this came out in what, fucking 2005?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2 because the trailer is there. As you may recall, there's a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. The path to the trailer was blocked.
So we have heard.
The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time.
Yes, I suppose that would be the case.
Remember, Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. In that case, in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in that trailer could have committed this murder. They are the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2.
Order! Order!
The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2, and the person that security guard Miss Olbach saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a steel samurai costume, and then he went to Studio 2. Oh.
This is
Oh.
madness. This is the courtroom.
He totally... Considering the sleeping pills, he totally drugged Powers to try and, like, be the Steel Samurai for this episode.
Yeah.
Aw, that's sad.
Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim. Why would he steal a steel samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder?
Well, no, of course not.
Or do you have proof? Give me proof the victim Jack Hammer stole the costume.
Fuck. We don't have proof of that, do we? I don't think we do.
What's the spear say?
Murder weapon or break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape. He knew about the limp because he was there when the limp started happening. He was also there when Powers went to go take his nap.
You're close. I'm telling you that.
Yeah. So this
Yeah,
there is proof. Yes. That doesn't tell anything. I'm trying trying to make this go through so that I'm not having you. Well, we're at 3 hours, but I'm trying to not kill you. I mean, I don't think we have proof necessarily. Besides the fucking sleeping pills. But sure, whatever. I have proof.
You do?
Do Mr. Wright?
Ned, you're so surprised suddenly, much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jackhammer stole the costume. Sleeping pills. This is it.
An empty medicine bottle?
Find this on the table in the employee area. The same table with Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers 8. The label reads sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills?
The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer.
Wait a moment. The bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. There's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it.
Your Honor, I have an idea. Fingerprint the bottle? Because it's been like 3 days or fucking something like that. So it's not gonna be
Yeah.
in Power's system anymore. And I doubt that they'd find anything on Hammer's body. So fingerprinting the well, no, because we've been fucking putting our grubby ass fingers all over it.
Oh, you'd like to think that, wouldn't you, about this fucking
Oh
game?
God.
An idea? Very well, let's hear it.
I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claims are true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on the bottle.
I suppose you're right. Very well, the court will take possession of the bottle.
Empty bottle given to the judge. Oh my god. I'm fine.
Yeah, this wasn't the final trial. In the game's defense, the case after this one is the final case originally.
Yeah.
This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hacken's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than previously thought. The Steel Samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jackhammer.
So you remember how there's a 3-day limit on cases? Yeah, this is the 3rd day for this case. More like an exact 3-day quota. What?
The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And in those trailer did have time... Oh, and those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor?
your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him, and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow.
That's a lot of homework.
Mr. Edgeworth,
Hmm?
you will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers.
As you say, Your Honor.
This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension.
It's only the 2nd day today? Right, because the first day was investigating.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Very well. Court is adjourned.
Oh, good lord. Did we get a save? A save here?
Soon. Soon.
Okay. Whew! That was a close one.
You were saved by a hair, and that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial.
Damn. Me too.
Really? You both seemed so confident.
Maybe I should take up a career in accent. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there.
Me too.
Fuck you, Will Powers. Oh, of course we're kidding. Not really.
Are you sure?
I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make sure our final. We have to. We have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial.
Right. Thanks.
Ow! I felt that one.
He's kind of what I imagined Torbeck to be like at first. Yeah. That's the Tumblr version of Torbeck.
And there we go.
Yay! Now we save. And I'm going to save. I'm gonna do a save state because I don't trust this. Here we go.
Alrighty.
Yay! Okay, and now we go over here. Yippee! Yahoo! Yippee! Yahoo!
Yay!
That was fun.
Indeed.
And we went longer than we said we were going to. But
My throat held out
Yay.
for most of it, but it's reached its limit.
Yeah.
I apologize to everyone. I'll make an announcement on Blue Sky and stuff, but I try
Yeah.
best not to stream tonight and just rest the
Yeah.
voice more.
Get your claws off the couch, freak.
No! I will tear up this couch.
No!
I will be a cat, and you
My-
cannot stop me.
My couch! But
I will give Invader competition.
so, I'm not sure what we're doing this weekend, but hopefully I'd like to do something with the gang since Autumn is off of work. But we will be doing an art stream soon, eventually-ish, maybe, hopefully. I want to do more Voices of the Void. I'm probably gonna get off stream immediately. Start playing Voices of the Void. I've been playing a little bit too much of that. But what am I missing? I want to do the species thing that I've been talking about on Blue Sky on stream eventually, so that we can talk more about characters. But I also there's something else that I like mentioned that, and I wanted to talk about it more, but now I can't remember. I love not having a brain. What was it? What was it? Sorry, I'm checking. Oh, yeah, if you guys saw, what I put on Blue Sky about changing up the layout, and the assets and whatnot, keep an eye out for that. That might be happening. I have brain worms.
You're killing the fucking couch.
Yeah, eventually.
No!
But for now, yeah, I think that's it. You can chill yourself out if you want.
Hi, my name is Ryze. I'm Ace Dragon, play Ace Attorney. I play fun Sonic Rush and I suck at it. I stream art usually on Thursdays, but this will be an exception because I'm fucking dying.
Yay.
I'm funny occasionally. Maybe
Occasionally.
go follow me.
Yeah.
Perchance. Maybe.
Yeah, okay. I think that's where we're gonna call it then. I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Thank you so much to Ryze for joining me today. It's always a pleasure to have you here.
Always good to hang with you, buddy.
Yeah. And I hope you guys have a great afternoon, morning, evening, night, whatever the fuck it is. Someday this message will lack docs. Yes. In fact, anytime that I ask Autumn to update it, she usually forgets to add me. So, but I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Boy.